Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jason Bryant of Matt Talk Online, here with you on behalf of Fox College Sports. Good one today, as we'll meet DeVaughn Sapien of Clackamus. He's already getting the first takedown here in the red and white for Josh Roden's Cougars. They are the number 3 seed. His opponent, Logan Terrill, a freshman from Arkansas City, Kansas. Or as they simply say down there, Ark City. Pair of freshmen, actually. Sapien out of Boise, Idaho, and Bora High School. His twin brother Dorian also on the team. Semi-final action here. Big lift and return for Sapien. Here in the NJCAA, the junior colleges. We often refer to them as simply JUCO because it's a lot easier to say than NJCAA. It just rolls off the tongue. We'll roll back to the middle of the mat and get a fresh start. 2:24 remaining in period number 1 of here, our first match of 10. Here from Fort Wayne, Indiana, as the United Wrestling Group has presented the NWCA Multi-Divisional National Duels, presented by the United States Marine Corps in honor of Cliff Keen. Terrill up to his feet. Sapien hanging on. Goes back to cover the hips towards the edge, and a lot of action, a lot of motion as Sapien trying to keep his opponent from NEO in the mat surface. And we get back up to our feet, and Terrill is going to get a 1-point escape, cuts the lead in half here in the early going. And as we said in the open, 2 teams and programs from vastly different backgrounds. Clackamus Community College, just tremendous reputation in the Pacific Northwest and nationally, not just for their quality of wrestling, but the quality of wrestlers they put into 4-year schools. They'll send most of their team year in, year out to NAIA Division II and the NCAA Division I levels. Most recently, one of their past junior college champions, Terrill Fortune, transferred to Grand Canyon University, at the time a Division II team. They're in the provisional stages of transferring to Division I. And Fortune won a Division II national championship. Nice little misdirection spin. Kind of a gimmicky type of move, but Terrill going to try to convert on it, and does so. Those type of things you're not really teaching, and now he's looking for a tilt, but Sapien going to try to belly down and get his base together and avoid the near fall. So Terrill takes the 3-2 lead here with just over a minute to go. As we're saying, Clackamus' reputation goes back decades. Josh Roden, his team looking for a 4th national duels title in the last 5 years. And Clackamus does their best to get good competition, wrestling a lot of Division I opens, a lot of dual meets against 4-year institutions. There's the one escape on the edge to tie this thing up at 3. While a completely different story with Northeastern Oklahoma A&M out of Miami, Oklahoma, spelled like Miami, pronounced like Miami. The Golden Norsemen, the number 2 seed, just in their 3rd year as a program. They had a program back in the 80s and it was dropped, but the program returned, and in that school's 1st year, they won the NJCAA National Championship. They have not won a national duels title yet. And you see Terrill cuts back, grabs the 2, and he'll take a 5-3 lead. That was a nice short time takedown. And try to hold on the whistle, and Terrill comes out and takes the 5-3 lead. Heading into the 2nd period, Sapien looks over to his corner, starts down. And as we were talking about NAO, Joe Renfro, a longtime coach in the junior college ranks, has a national team title with his old team, Labette. And a lot of his wrestlers, at least in that 1st year, came from Labette. Now got a very fresh program. As you see, there is a lot of turnover because they are 2-year schools, so you'll have these wrestlers for 2 and at most 3 years. If they redshirt, they can get 1 year of competition, complete their associate's degree, and then be eligible for 4-year institutions once they achieve that 2-year degree. Terrill showing some freestyle prowess, although those points mean nothing here in folk style. Big lift and return again. As Sapien again started the second period in the down position. It's going to be a rough one for Northeastern Oklahoma A&M to try to maintain their momentum after opening victories over Northwest College and Iowa Lakes. 3 starters have gone down with injuries, so we'll see a very different lineup from the Golden Norsemen than we saw at the beginning of this tournament. Terrill still in control. Riding time now at 41 seconds. We talked about this being NEO's 3rd year in existence. Since 2000, collegiate wrestling has seen over 150 new teams emerge, a lot of them from the non-Division I ranks, which is where all the teams in this tournament are competing. We've got Division II, Division III, NAIA, Junior College, and the Women's Collegiate Wrestling Association. NEO, one of those new programs, and trying to turn and face is Sapien. Still in control is Terrill, and we've got a stalemate, and we've got a stall call on Terrill, and then you see he was on the leg, and that is a point of emphasis this year. Riding time is 58 seconds, and 58 seconds on our match clock. And Terrill breaks down Sapien. He's got the 1 minute of riding time. Got that tight waist to the right side. Short sit by Sapien, gets up and out, and there's the 1 escape. So now 5-4. Approaching the 30-second mark here in period number 2. And the referee says action there, even though Terrill kind of backed straight out. He was under attack, so that's one of those points that has been confusing the fans throughout the country this year. Is like you'll see that sometimes be a stall. Sometimes you'll see the referee move his arm and say that's action. Probably something they're going to identify in the offseason and try to tweak. But the new rule this year has been the 4-point near fall. We haven't seen any near fall in this bout yet. Now Sapien maintaining control. Going to take a 6-5 lead into the 3rd period. Terrill's riding time at just 1 tick. He's got to be careful. What's he do? He takes down, he could lose his riding time, and he is going to take down. Riding time at 1:01. And Sapien's going to eliminate the riding time. So it's a 6-5 lead for the freshman, for the Cougars of Clackamus Community College. Our first bout of 10 here this evening. It's Matt Mayhem, what they've dubbed this event. Now we're out of bounds. We get a fresh start. 93 seconds remain here in this first match, 125 pounds. And we've got a caution on Sapien. You've got to hit the referee's position, pause for 1 second, then the referee will blow the whistle. Another point of emphasis from the officials. That was made about a year ago. Sapien going to hang on the leg. Going to maintain control. Trying to look cradle. Terrill doing a good job keeping his head up in this situation. Sapien riding on that left arm. We've got a potentially dangerous situation signaled by the official, so we'll get a fresh start. Under a minute to go. And there's a restart. Terrill up to his feet. Trying to clear. Steps over the leg. Looking for the reversal. Sapien steps over. And Terrill up and out. He is going to get the escape and tie this bout. 6-6, 40 to go. And wrestlers dragging a front headlock out of bounds. Will stay neutral. Tied up. Exciting bout to start this dual meet. Sapien gets behind. Terrill reverses direction. Grabs the 2. He's got 2. 20 seconds ago, he's got an 8-6 lead. He's looking for near fall. Does he get a count? Referee holding 2. He gets a count and 2 near fall. So what was tied 6-6 a moment ago is going to end up with a 10-6 decision. And NEO gets on the board. Late heroics from Logan Terrill. And the Golden Norsemen are going to start this duel out with a decision and a 3-0 lead.